Making sausages at home is super rewarding. They're not only yummy, but they also make you feel closer to your food. Making sausages is a fun cooking adventure. From picking the ingredients to mixing and stuffing them, every step is a chance to learn and try new things. You get to choose what goes in, so everything is really good and fresh. You can pick the best meats, the freshest herbs, and the tastiest spices to make a sausage that's all yours. It might seem a little tricky at first, but with the right help, it's pretty easy and fun. With a little practice, you'll soon be loving the process just as much as the yummy sausages. Get ready to wow your family and friends with super tasty sausages. There's nothing like seeing their happy faces when they try something you made yourself. Homemade sausages show off your cooking skills. Every bite shows how much care and love you put into cooking. They show how much you love good food and how much you want to make something really special. It's not just food, it's like a beautiful piece of art you can eat. Whether you're a great cook or just starting out, try this tasty adventure and discover the fun of making sausages at home. No matter how good you are, there's always something new to learn and enjoy. Biting into a sausage you made from scratch is a really special feeling. It shows you what you can do with a little work and a lot of love. Before we start making sausages, let's get all our tools and ingredients together. This is super important to make sure everything goes smoothly and quickly. Having everything nearby will save you time and let you focus on making your sausages delicious. Having everything ready makes cooking more fun. You won't have to hunt for things in the middle of cooking. Everything will be right there. For our sausages, we'll need ground pork. It's what most sausage recipes use. Pork makes the sausages juicy and gives them a great texture. We'll also use ground beef. It tastes different and goes great with pork. Using both meats makes the sausages taste even better. We need salt to make the meat taste even better, and pepper to add a little spice. Garlic powder gives the sausages a strong, yummy flavor, and onion powder adds a sweet and savory taste. Paprika makes the sausages look bright red and adds a smoky flavor. Marjoram gives them a fresh herby taste. And don't forget the sausage casings. These can be natural or artificial, and they're what we use to shape the sausages. The secret to amazing sausages is using fresh, good quality ingredients. Don't use cheap ingredients, it really makes a difference. Besides the ingredients, we need a meat grinder. This helps us make the meat the perfect texture. We'll also use a sausage stuffer. It makes it much easier to fill the casings. And we need a big mixing bowl to mix everything together. A meat grinder is really important for getting the right texture for your sausage. You can choose how thick or thin you want the meat to be, and that's really important for how the sausage turns out. The sausage stuffer makes it so much easier to fill the casings. Without it, it can take forever and be messy. A big bowl lets you mix all the ingredients really well. Make sure it's big enough so nothing spills out. Having the right tools will make you a sausage-making pro. Good equipment makes it faster and more fun to make sausages, so you can try new things and make your recipes perfect. In a big bowl, put the ground pork and beef together. Add the salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika and marjoram. Mix everything really well with your hands. Make sure the spices go everywhere in the meat. You want everything mixed together so the spices and meat become one. Don't mix too much, or the sausages will be tough. To see if it tastes good, cook a little bit of the mix. Add more spices if you need to until you like the taste. This is where you can make it taste just the way you want. Now let's put the sausage meat into casings. First, we fill the casings with our meat and German beer mix. Be careful not to overfill them so they don't burst. Next, we twist the sausages to make them into links. And there you go. Perfectly filled homemade sausages ready to be cooked. Section 5. Flavor Essentials. Tips for sausage perfection. To make your sausages even tastier, try adding a bit of cold water or some crushed ice to the meat. This helps all the ingredients stick together and makes the sausage juicier. Try out different herbs and spices to create your own special sausage recipe. Putting the sausage mix in the fridge for at least 30 minutes before stuffing it will make the fat harder and easier to work with. This also lets the flavors mix together even more. Remember, paying attention to the little things is important for making the perfect sausage. Section 6. Cooking your masterpiece from raw to ready. In this section, we'll show you how to cook your sausages so they're yummy. First, heat a big skillet on the stove at medium heat. Make sure the skillet is hot before you put the sausages in so they cook evenly. Put the sausages in the skillet and cook them, turning them sometimes until they're brown on all sides and cooked inside. This takes about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how thick the sausages are. The inside of the sausages should be 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 71 degrees Celsius. Use a food thermometer to check the temperature to make sure they're cooked all the way. Don't put too many sausages in the pan because they won't cook evenly. It's better to cook them in small groups if you have a lot. You can also grill the sausages on medium heat to make them taste smoky. Grilling makes them taste even better. Grill them, turning them sometimes until they're cooked inside. Make sure they have those nice grill marks, which means they're cooked and taste good. How long they take to cook depends on how thick they are. Thicker sausages need more time to cook than thin ones. No matter how you cook them, make sure the sausages are cooked to a safe temperature inside. When they're cooked, serve them right away so they taste the best. Section 7, a symphony of flavors, traditional German sides. Serve your homemade sausages with traditional German sides for a real German meal. Sauerkraut, made from fermented cabbage, adds a tangy and refreshing taste that goes great with the rich sausages. Potato salad, made with potatoes, mayonnaise, mustard and pickles, is a creamy and tasty side dish. Soft pretzels, chewy and salty, are another classic food to eat with sausages. Dip them in mustard for even more flavor. These traditional German sides are perfect with the savory sausages. Section 8, the perfect pairing German beers and your sausage. Make your sausage meal even better with some German beers. They go great with the rich, savory flavors. Hefeweizen is a wheat beer from Bavaria. It has refreshing citrus and banana flavors that cut through the richness of the sausages. Pilsner is a crisp and hoppy lager. It's a clean, refreshing contrast to the savory sausages. If you like darker beers, try Dunkel. It's a dark lager from Munich with malty and caramel notes. It goes well with the caramelized flavors of grilled sausages. These German beers make the whole meal better. They create a delicious balance of flavors. Troubleshooting your sausage-making adventure. If your sausage casings break while you're stuffing them, don't worry. Just take off the broken casing, grind the meat again, and use a new casing. Practice makes perfect, and even sausage-making pros have problems sometimes. If your sausages are too dry, try adding more fat to the meat. The fat will melt while the sausages cook, making them juicy and tasty. Add more or less seasoning to get the taste you want. Making sausages is all about learning, and every time you make them, you'll get better. Part 10. Wrapping up. Enjoy the taste of homemade success. You did it. You started your homemade sausage making journey. Give yourself a pat on the back. The more you practice and try new things, the better you'll get at making tasty and yummy sausages. Sharing your homemade food with family and friends is super special. So grab your ingredients, get your tools ready, and let those yummy sausage smells fill up your kitchen. Enjoy how good your sausages taste and feel proud that you made something special from scratch. Here's to making great sausages.